What is going down, my master miners? Thank you very much for joining me on another Minecraft video. This is episode 9 of Mysterium. Yes, I know it's been quite a long time since I have come back into this world and done the series. I believe it's been about a month. A whole month since we've done this. But here I am, and here you are. Thank you very much for joining me today. Before we begin, please do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button right now. And after you're done, make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss a single one of my videos, so that notifications will be on for you. I do appreciate it. Make sure you do like this video as well. It does help other people find this content. Thank you very much. So before we get on today, it's been a while. As I said, we have been in this world. And this is where our original Hall of Honor was at. As many of you know by now, we have been working a lot on our live streams on Saturday stream at the General's Keep, and we are now in the process of constructing a brand new Hall of Honor that's going to be bigger and better than this, plus more permanent because it's on a Minecraft Realms instead of on a separate play world. Let's play world like this. So all of these names are going to be transferred over, and all of those who are winning the weekly Hall of Honor inductee award will also be added to the new facility. So eventually this particular hall here will be used for another purpose. I have not quite decided yet what it will be, but it will be fun. If you have any suggestions, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I would love some ideas on what we can do with this room. If we need to change it or repurpose it in any way, let me know. So without any further ado, my name is MineMasterGeneral. Let's get into this. Okay, so it's been a while since I or anyone else has really been in here. I need to get myself reacquainted with our surroundings and remember what we were doing last. It's been a while. Oh, that's right, that goes up to the village. Oh, we have a raid going on upstairs. That's right, we have a raid going on upstairs. Let's see what it looks like downstairs. Oh, it's been a while. I remember. That's right, we are carving this out. Our first ring. That's right. And our second ring, we have some crops we have started. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, I remember that now. Yep. This is episode 9 of Mysterium, and I believe I remember promising that every 10 episodes I would offer a download to this world so you guys can keep this world and play in this world, and you'll have everything in the chest the way they are. I don't even remember what I even have in my chest. Oh, that's right, we're just keeping some basic storage here of materials. I guess this was the beginning of my storage facility ring. The first ring was going to be storage, I suppose. And they can always change later too. This is going to be our underground farm ring. And we'll be creating more rings as we need to later on. I hear some drowned in the background. They're probably somewhere up there. Beyond the waterfall. That's right, I started making another entrance to the ring there as well. Okay. Oh, I have some items here, that's right. Here's our organic items. Some more raw materials. Okay, oh, 3 diamonds already. And some emeralds. Okay. Alright. So I know we have a raid going on upstairs, and every 10 episodes I want to do something exciting, some kind of adventure. I think that for episode 10, I think we should use that as the episode where we fight and defeat the raid. Because if I remember correctly, we have a Ravager beast up there waiting for us, right? Yes, so let's save that for episode 10 of Mysterium. I promise you I won't wait a whole nother month to do it, okay? I've just had so many different new series and episodes that I have been putting out on my channel. As you guys know, I have done a couple new series. I have a Minecraft Earth series now. I have a Minecraft Bedrock server series. I do my live stream from my Minecraft Bedrock Realms series, General's Key. And I'm also doing a Skyblocks from Minecraft Marketplace. So we got a lot of stuff going on, guys. So it's been hard for me to figure out when to get some of these things done. I'm still overdue on doing another Minecraft Earth. I know it's coming out soon, and it's pretty much time to start working on another second episode of Hardcraft, Minecraft Bedrock Realms series I started as well. So let's just go ahead and just continue with the work we're going to do here. We're going to need to start working on these rings today because we need to start creating more space for our underground farm area and for our storage facility. So I need to put some of this stuff away. I'm getting a little full on my inventory apparently, so let's go ahead and smelt some of that. I'm going to just kind of put away all of my raw materials over here in our new storage facility. I'm going to have to craft myself some more pickaxe too. Like, this looks like this is just set for cobblestone, so I guess I'll just finish doing that. I'll fill this all up. I got a lot of cobblestone that we will eventually use to continue to build the wall we have around our village upstairs as well. Man, you guys hear that creepy new Minecraft sounds? I mean, that was never there before the new 1.16 Nether update. This is all brand new. That was insane sound. That was creepy, huh? I mean, I love it. It has a lot, man. It sounded like metal clang or something, like some real thick metal clang. I hear something, Bob. You hear that? Somebody's walking on dirt or something. Could a creeper make that sound by walking on dirt? I don't even know. They're not supposed to make much noise when they walk. That's why they're creepers, but something's making some sound walking on dirt. I can hear it. All right, let's make ourselves some pickaxe. All right. And let's just get some of this work done. A lot of this stuff is kind of boring and tedious. But I mean, it has to get done, you guys, right? We still have plenty of space for storage. What we really should start doing is getting some more space here for... Oh, that's kind of creepy. That's a cave up there? I didn't notice there is, huh? There's a cave up there. I'm just afraid of something falling down on me. I think I said that last episode. Like, if a creeper fell down on me, right? Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Okay, so I need to count this too before we continue, guys. I know the central part is 10 blocks. That's how I normally do things. This one's gonna be 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I only have 14. Did I mess this up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is 15. Oh, I guess that's right. Yeah. This should be 5 thick on the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should be my 5th one. And wall. Yeah, okay, so that's right. That's right, you guys. So this is right too. This is 15, so that means the third, actually not third ring, the second ring should be 20. I always go by 5s, right? This also has to be a 5-block thick wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. So let's count. This needs to be 20, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's 20. Okay, so this is 20. I counted correctly last time. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to start clearing this out, you guys. Of course, when I actually edit this video, I'm probably going to speed this stuff up on the video so you don't have to watch all of this boring mining going at super slow speed, right? Oh, there's more of the cave. Let's just lap up all that iron there, right? It just makes me nervous. I see a big dark hole up there. I know that a mob's gonna come. Hey, I just thought something just fell. It's just a stone. I mean, I just know something's gonna try to walk out through that hole. Right? You're gonna get me. Yeah, it's a big dark cave up there. It's a big dark cave. Maybe I should just, maybe I should stack up blocks up there and throw up a torch maybe, right? I got 2 torches left, that's it? Whoa. It's a big old cave over there, you guys. Right? That thing goes deep too. Anything could be hiding. I mean, even those 2 torches don't really do that much. How is there tall grass growing in the darkness of a cave like that, honestly? Right? Oh, there's a bat. I always thought that when they introduced bats to Minecraft that they should be like vicious and attack you, honestly, because they're pointless. I mean, it's just like adding Minecraft music and ambient sounds to a cave. They're kind of pointless. If they don't do anything, they don't drop anything when you kill them. And they just fly around for no reason. I mean, just to add the little sound of them chirping. I mean, do you guys agree with me? They really serve no purpose in Minecraft. I mean, if they drop something, that's something. I mean, even like the wandering trader, he doesn't even provide good enough traits to even matter in the game. And they spawn too frequently. And the only thing that they're really good for is to kill the llamas, get the leads. I mean, that's kind of sad, you know? I mean, that's their fate, right? Be killed just for those reasons. Do I have a shovel? Please tell me I have a shovel. I don't have a shovel. I have to get a shovel. I don't want to be wasting my pickaxe on all this dirt. I should have a crafting table close by, but it's okay. Honestly, it's not that far away over here. Yeah, and for those of you guys who have noticed, I do use the natural texture pack in this world. I don't like to have everything I do in absolute vanilla Minecraft, you know. I enjoy playing with the natural texture pack on occasion. In fact, my very first experience with it was when I first got introduced to Minecraft on PlayStation 3. Oh man, that was a whole new experience for me, from going from Pocket Edition to PlayStation. It was insanely different for me, and it was harder for me too. It was a different level of fun and excitement though too. But I, 'cause, I, 'cause, 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 I mean, I remember playing it on PlayStation. It was so much more difficult and more scary playing Minecraft. It was kind of cool though, right? Oh, the days of the old legacy editions, right? Back in the day of 4J Studios. Those are some good days, you guys, right? 4J Studios did a phenomenal job. And they provided us something that we've never seen anywhere else on any other Minecraft platform, and never will see again probably in Minecraft, which was a lot of our favorite thing. One of the most favorite feature that we had was the tutorial world. Remember that, you guys? They always made this most fantastic tutorial worlds. And it was fun just playing those worlds and finding the music discs. Remember that? And you'd go through the stuff and learn all the features of Minecraft. And whenever there was a new update, they'd come out with a new tutorial world. Remember one time they even had Stampy's lovely world in the tutorial world? Do you guys remember all of the tutorial worlds? What was your favorite one? Let me know. I kind of like the one, I don't even remember them all, to be honest, but I like the one that had like the big tall trees and they had the parkour on it. Do you guys remember which one I'm talking about? You would like walk in, you like pass the first part of the tutorial, walk into the little town they built, and fireworks would go off automatically from walking up the pressure plates. That was awesome. I can't remember which update that was though. I know it might have been a redstone update. I remember we had a redstone update at one point. Maybe that's what it was. I think that's when they were on the verge of introducing stained glass to us too. I don't know. I'm trying to remember it all, but playing Minecraft on PS3 was revolutionary to me, and I was introduced to stuff I just couldn't have on Pocket Edition, like desert temples. You know, there's a lot of stuff that was on the Legacy Edition that we just didn't have in Pocket Edition yet. So it was a lot of fun to play. And then the opposite started happening later on down the road, as many of you guys know, like PlayStation and Xbox and all the consoles started being last on getting updates anymore, right? Remember that? Felt neglected for a while. Okay, well, now it's not getting as dark up there. I think I want to build up some more though and take a better look at what's going on up there. It's really up there. This is a pretty big cave. Yeah. Well, there's more right there. Anybody can fall on my head right there. I need to make some more torches, you guys. I don't have... Okay, I can make more torches. Pop one up there. I mean, look at that. Fall right on me. Can I get another one in here? There we go. That helped a lot, actually. Yeah, and a little bit over here. I'm actually surprised there's not like a lot of mobs already spawned up there. Right? Maybe that's so high now that where they're not gonna want to try to drop down because they get hurt right away. There is a limit that they'll stay put, right? Because they'll just die if they fall. But I don't know what height that is. I think that might be the height. But sometimes you just gotta risk it for a biscuit, as some would say, right? Risk it for a biscuit, you guys. I mean, that's what my favorite YouTuber always says. I'm not going to be so full of ego to even think that I could be anybody's favorite YouTuber, but so I'm gonna honestly ask, like, who's your favorite YouTuber out there? You guys, let me know. I'm just curious. No, and I don't want anybody to say me because I'm not even close to anything right now on this whole journey I'm on, but though I do appreciate everyone's support, your subscribers, with all the subscribers, all your subscriptions, and all the love you've shown to the general. I mean, you guys wouldn't be watching stuff if you didn't like some of what I do and support me, right? So, but I know there's bigger and better fish out there too than I. So let me know, who is your favorite YouTuber out there? Who is your favorite Minecraft player? And I say it that way because maybe your favorite YouTuber is not a Minecraft gamer. Maybe your favorite YouTuber is a Fortnite player or a Roblox player, or maybe not even a gamer at all, right? I'm just curious, let me know. So my favorite gamer YouTuber is Echo Soldier. I watched him get his 1 million subscribers. That was awesome. I've been following him for, man, probably like 5 years now. He's given me a few shout outs on his channel. He's a really good guy though. I mean, he's really good at giving out information on updates and other things coming out in the Minecraft world. He does some really awesome Let's Play videos. He also does some other stuff. I don't really watch anything that he does except for Minecraft, though, to be honest. I'm a Minecraft guy. I don't really have as much interest in other things than that, you know. Although I do have other games. Oh, you hear that? There's that spooky sound again. Yeah. I love it, right? I wonder what triggers those new sounds. But as I was saying, like, I like other games too. I've played other games in Minecraft. Like on my PlayStation, well, one of my favorite games is Final Fantasy X. I have played that game through like 3 times now. It is so hard to beat, but I love it. I love the animation, the story. I love a game that has a great story. It has to have a great story, right? I mean, that just pulls me in because I am a movie guy. I love a good movie story. And a game like that is so in-depth. You know, you have to, like, seriously, you have to play for hours just because you're curious. It's not just the gameplay that sucks you in, but the story is what sucks you in too. You just have to know what happens next, right? And a game like Final Fantasy really brought that to me, right? Oh yeah, the other game I really loved was Infamous. I played 1 and 2. Infamous 2 was my favorite by far. And I know they came out with another Infamous after that was only available on PS4. I never got a PS4, so unfortunately I never got to play it. A big favorite of mine too has always been Metal Gear series. I have played every single one on that series. And I think my ultimate favorite has to be, I think it was I can't remember, the third one or second one, the one where he is on the oil rig, right? I really love Snake Eater though also. Again, these are games with intense storylines, right? I love the storylines, you guys. Now, Minecraft doesn't really have a storyline so much, but it's absolutely endless in possibilities, is why I love it so much. But I tell you, when they're adding new things in our updates, like abandoned portals and things like that, I mean, it's like dropping hints of a backstory, you know what I mean, you guys? And I think that Minecraft could come to a place where they might want to try to create a sort of, a story behind it all, right? You know, I mean, there's always a lot of questions that hit my mind, like the Ender Dragon and the Enderman. I mean, obviously, you guys, it's kind of like that dimension's kind of like space. It's a void, right? And they look like aliens, right? Honestly. So it's kind of like they're the alien invaders of our world. But there's a mystery around them. Like, where did they come from? And we all know the end, but where is that? Like, and what is their interest in our world? And where'd the dragon come from? And all the stuff, you know, like, there's just a lot of things that can be formed and knit into a fabric of a story. I think that Minecraft Mojang should consider exploiting that and try to create a much deeper story that makes people a little more curious about Minecraft as a story, a legacy, and they can build upon that, right? I think that would really change a lot more in the game. Because a lot of people like a game with a good story. So I think that's the only thing that's missing, although like I said, it's been hinted at by dropping the stuff, like abandoned mine shafts or like strongholds, like who built them? But in the game we just come upon them and they're overridden by monsters. But who built them, right? There has to be a story, right? And there absolutely can be a story, right? And is there a leader of the Enderman? I mean, we all fight the ultimate boss mob, which is the Ender Dragon, but is there some being that is the leader of them all? The End Cities, you guys, like, who built them and who used to live in them? Obviously, the Enderman can't live in them because they're too tall for them. You know, and those shulkers aren't able to build those cities. They're in a box and they're so small. They're obviously left there to be the guard dogs, the alarm system for if somebody tries to break in. There's a spooky sound again, you guys. So you guys see what I'm trying to say? Like, all these things bring questions to the imagination, right? And for me, it kind of demands some answers. Well, nothing has dropped down on us yet, right, you guys? I think maybe we will fill up after we finish breaking all of these pickaxes here. We're just going to fill up on some cobblestone and go try to build some more wall and up in the village and hopefully stay clear of the raiding party for right now until the next episode, right? On episode 10, I would like to defeat the raiding party, and I would like to kind of venture out a little bit and show you guys a little bit more of Mysterium. I think my inventory is already getting full. I'm not picking anything up right now. Right? I hear lava over here. Yeah, I definitely hear lava. We're getting close to lava here. So I think our attempts to just carve out this ring any further is going to be interrupted very shortly. We'll be dealing with some lava soon. It's always a bit of a pain. And I will have to move our infinite water source elsewhere eventually. Just using that right now so that I can build our garden center a little bit, expand upon our garden center. I'm honestly, I don't even know how I got to like 9 episodes. And there's not a lot of work done down here, to be honest. By this point in the series, I should have a lot more carved out down here. I guess I spent a lot of time focusing on the Hall of Honor, and now we're not even going to really use it on this series anymore. Right. Now, like I've said in other episodes, Mysterium is an absolutely perfect seed to play on. And I'm not yet prepared to share the seed with you guys, although you will get it as a download on number 10 for the next episode. But I have been hesitant on sharing the seed because I don't want anybody to go and explore yet and spoil it for everyone else quite yet. But it is an amazing seed, and you will find just about every biome possible and not that far from spawn. And do you guys remember when on our first episode where spawn was, we had to travel a bit to where we are right now? Not a whole lot, but it was a little bit. But where we are at, we're actually really close to a woodland mansion. I mean, that's how lucky this find was, finding this seed is. I mean, you guys know how rare it is to find a woodland mansion. They're normally like 10,000 blocks or more away, right? And you have to really travel to get to them or to find them. And this woodland mansion was already close enough to spawn. And that's just one thing about this seed that's just remarkable. Honestly, I can't wait to show you guys everything in the seed because it's crazy. I know a little bit more about what's out there because I mean, if you guys have been following with me since I started my channel, I've done this seed on a couple of different series in the Chronicles, in the MineMaster Chronicles. This is my third go on the seed. I have restarted it again because, especially after the Village and Pillage update, when they had altered all the villages, it also changed their locations, and everything else in the seed was a little different. So I thought it was a great opportunity just to start the whole seed all over again. It's like the good side about that particular update, the Village and Pillage update, was the villages they totally rock now, right? They are so awesome now. But the bad thing is where they used to be in the seed was a really awesome placement. And if you guys look back on Mysterium, I think it was season 1, 2, or 3. I mean, it was the early ones. You'll see where the villages were at before, and as we continue through this particular season, I can't remember, is this season 6 or 7 now? It's been a while since I've done this particular series, so I probably should have looked on my YouTube channel before I started this. But as we progress through this particular season, you'll see where the villages are now. Like the village that we're at right now was sort of around this area before, but not quite. I mean, where it's at now is not in a bad spot at all. Where it used to be actually next to a second village, not too far from it. Actually, you can actually see them pretty close to each other. And they're about, I guess this village now is closer to the Woodland Mansion than the other one was before, so I guess that's another bonus, right? I mean, we are in no shape yet, ready to take on the Woodland Mansion either. Maybe we can save that for episode 20, right? I think maybe after 10 we can get good enough to do that. I mean, if we can take on, finish a raid on episode 10, get a little strong, get some more enchantments going, I think we can be good to go to take on a Woodland Mansion by episode 20. What do you guys think? I always want every 10th episode to be a real exciting, like, adventurous episode. Something that we can really go after some serious accomplishments. Well, we're making some progress doing this grinding. Mining and grinding. Mining and grinding. So I don't think eventually I want to have this up against a wall like this, and I might eventually later on even decide that I will move my garden center to another ring entirely. So nothing is really quite permanent yet. Right now, this is just to get some food going, right? Because I don't want to have to keep popping upstairs to get food. As you guys know, the General lives underground. The General's lair. I do all my resources here. I garden my own food down here. I have my own tree farms down here. I do my storage facility down here. I have my livestock. I do everything down here. Right? Everything. There is this one place I am planning on building the most massive nether portal. It is absolutely going to be massive. It's going to be so massive that a ghast will be able to fly through our portal. That's how massive it's going to be. I have the perfect place for it too. Sounded like a sliding heavy door opening or something, like a closet or something, but different, right? Maybe Mojang comes up with these sounds because they use like everyday sounds and they just tweak them on a mixing board or something, right? Probably what they do. I'm surprised no mobs have come after me from up there. I mean, it's been dark forever up there. How come they're not spawning up there? I just don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed. I'd rather not have a nuisance. Oh, also, since I'm thinking about it right now, I haven't really announced this yet, you guys, in my other videos or on my social media, because I kind of determined it past 24 hours. I think that I'm going to be changing when I live stream. As some of you guys know, I've had some issues on the app I use to connect to my YouTube on my live streams. I do a multi-stream. I can stream simultaneously to YouTube, Omelet Arcade, Facebook Gaming, and Twitch. But for some reason, the past couple of weeks, I have not been able to have it connect properly to YouTube. Everything else will work just fine. So I already have made an announcement that I'm going to start just streaming to the other platforms on my live streams, and I will on the following day upload those live streams to YouTube so that my YouTube subscribers can still see the live stream after the fact, at least. But if you want to see it live, you're going to have to follow my Twitch or on Facebook or on Omelet Arcade. Now, that was already announced. What I haven't announced yet is I think I'm going to be moving them from Saturdays to Mondays. Instead of a Saturday stream, we can have a MineMaster Monday, which sounds kind of cool, right? But I may even actually make it later than it has been anyways. I have normally been streaming on Saturday nights from 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time till 12 midnight. But I might have to bump that up further. I might actually start at midnight Pacific Standard Time. I know that is going to make it a little difficult for some of you, but I also know from looking at all of my followers, getting feedback, most of my subscribers and followers seem to be on other parts of the world besides the United States where I'm at, and I'm in California. So, and having it about that time is actually kind of perfect for their time frame, because when I'm like doing my stuff at 9 p.m. to midnight, for a lot of people who subscribe to me, it's like 9 a.m. to 12 noon, or something like that, which works out perfectly for them, right? So, and just also because of the fact that, as some of you guys know, I'm also a father. I have 7 kids. Yeah, you heard me right. I have 7 kids. And they're all pretty young. And I pretty much, I run the household here, and there's a lot of, I'm going to have a lot of responsibilities as a father of a family that size. And so doing a live stream 9 o'clock on a weekend, it makes things difficult. I can't really be there like I really want to be for my family during the evening time. So I'm kind of figuring that if I do my live streams starting at midnight, they're going to be in bed already anyways. And I won't have to sacrifice my time for them, or sacrifice my time for my wife, Instead, I can just take care of my family, as my priority should be anyways, and I can do my live streams afterwards. So it's probably going to end up being Monday. Well, I guess Monday at midnight would make it Tuesday, right? Maybe I'll do it Sunday midnight, right? Then it will be Monday. Maybe I'll do that. Monday midnight. We'll call it MineMaster Monday Midnights. Nah, this is so stupid, but you guys see what I'm saying, right? We'll just call it MineMaster Mondays, but it doesn't really have to be that. It sounds clever. That's not really going to be what's going to be called. But the important thing is, I think it's probably going to end up being, I think I'll probably end up doing a Sunday night at midnight for a couple hours. We'll see how many people tune into live streams. I don't get very many people right away. I'll only do a couple hours. Otherwise, you guys going to hang out with me, and I see enough of you hanging out with me, then I'll keep streaming. You know what I'm saying? If at 2 a.m. there's still like a handful of you guys on board, I'll stay. I'll keep playing, I like hanging out with you guys, so it all depends on you guys. That's the thing I always tell you guys, all depends on how many likes I get on my videos, and the comments I get determines how I see if you guys are really liking or supporting what kind of content I have, and it tells me if I need to make adjustments, right? Because I want this channel to reflect what you like, what you want. You guys are the engine that moves this channel. I'm just here to, you guys are kind of like, I guess you guys kind of like hold in the steering wheel, and I'm just pressing the gas button, right? That's how it's working. There's not been a single mob up there? I can't believe this. It's like a perfect room. It could have been a perfect room. Oh, that's so symmetrical. Look at that, like a perfect square. Fell in the water. Got my feet wet. You know what I mean? Is this our last pickaxe? I got a couple more. I have a couple more, and we'll go upstairs and try to use our resources to build some more of our wall, and then I think we'll just call it quit for this one. We can take another quick peek at our invaders, and we're going to have to come up with a strategy. I think that there's no way that I'm going to be able to handle a one-on-one confrontation with the Ravager. He will just absolutely destroy me. I don't care what kind of armor I got on, right? Those things are brutal. I'm going to have to take him with some arrows. You know, I don't even... See, here's the thing. I have a crossbow, but no arrows. So I'm going to have to make some arrows. So I'm going to need some sticks. I'm going to need some string and feathers. So I think the first thing we're going to have to do in episode 10 is we're going to have to go kill a bunch of chickens, right? And we're going to have to try to kill a bunch of spiders if we can find them. Oh, you hear that? That's a spooky sound too. That sounds like a creaking door. Can you guys hear that in-game sound? I hope you guys can, because that was just absolutely crazy sounding. But yeah, we're going to have to focus on crafting some arrows before the battle. We're going to have to, the first part of episode 10 is going to have to all be about preparing for war, right? Getting the right armor on, the right tools, right weapons, getting everything ready to go, right? I'm going to have to pick off the Ravager with the arrows. And what is that one illager called that summons those fairy things with swords? I can't remember what they're called. Vexes? Is that what they are? I can't remember. But we're going to have to pick him off too with an arrow, because we come close to him, he'll see us, and then he's going to summon those things. And those things are more deadly than anything else, because they can just go through walls or the floor, and they'll just find you where you are, and they're so hard to hit, and they kill you, man. I'd rather have to tumble with a beast than those things, to be honest. So we're going to really have to pick off, we're going to have to do some sniping. I think the only way we can beat this raid is to become snipers. I already did that one. Because if we can get that guy without, like with an arrow, and he can't see us, he's not going to summon. He won't summon anything if he can't see us. I think that's the trick to it all, right? Oh, I'm getting hungry, right? I've got wheat and nothing else. Let's go look at our organic chest here. Any food? Nah, no food, to be honest. No food whatsoever. Here, let's smelt this stuff real fast. Do I need more iron? No, but I got some gold to smelt. Well, I'm just gonna have to get some of this wheat and... Wait, why did I just literally throw a steak away? I had food this whole time. I had a steak, look at that. Had a steak. That was so good. I mean, honestly, I could go for a real steak right now. Right? Don't mean to offend any of you that may be vegetarian. Oh, Somebody's here. Yes! Right. I was waiting for somebody to come after me though. Oh, he fell. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right? He went for it. So now I know they can fall and not die. Oh, I got some bones. I'll take your bones. Thanks for that, bud. Ah, but you didn't give me your arrows. You didn't give me any arrows. I could have used those, right? Could have used those. But at least that was interesting. I mean, I'm glad it was him and not a creeper, to be honest. I hear lava. We're gonna get close to busting through the lava. Do any of you guys, besides me, live underground? Some people do a whole series based on underground survival. The General's entire life is underground survival. Usually under a big mountain where you can find lots of emeralds. However, we do have a village, so emeralds should be plentiful by trading with the villagers, right? Assuming that all of the zombies don't kill him first, because one of the things I've learned is that if you go into a village, that you really got to kind of block them into houses, secure them quick. Because as you're down here like I'm doing, just mining away, night and day is happening on top, and all of the zombies are coming to kill your villagers. And then all of a sudden you go up top and say, hey everybody, what's going on? And like, where'd everybody go? I don't have any villagers now. And they're all dead. Right? I know you guys can relate. And honestly, I don't even know that I have any villagers left. But then I'm thinking, like, do I get raided because I'm in a village or because there's villagers? I mean, is it the presence of villagers that make a village? See, these are the questions I don't know. Because the reason why I'm asking is because you can like get some villagers and transport them to another location, build a whole nother facility for them, breed the villagers, and then all of a sudden you're going to start seeing some iron golems there, right? Because technically with all the villagers there, they are the new village now. So I'm just wondering if it goes the same way with the pillagers and the illagers, right? Does it matter that there are buildings all together to make it a village, or is it that there is a presence of villagers there that makes it a village, right? So if I don't have any more villagers, is it impossible to have a raid without villagers? That's my question, because if I am getting raided still, then I must conclude there have to be some villagers somewhere hiding that have not yet died, right? All good questions. If you guys have an answer to this, please share it with me in the comments down below. I would appreciate it. Speaking of the comments down below and stuff, I want to remind everybody that in the description to this video and all my videos, you will find all of my links to my social media, right? And I also do have a website, www.MineMasterGeneral.com, where you can also find a place with all of my links. And at this recording, today is July 1st, and I started a brand new contest today, you guys. And I'm sure that by the time you watch this, you will probably have heard about it. But it is a contest of participation within and throughout the MMG network, all of my social media, and you are awarded points for your participation points. Whenever you like a post of mine, whenever you share it, whenever you tag someone, whenever you comment in it, all kinds of stuff like that. And if you go look on my website in the blog section, you will find the article I wrote detailing all of the point awards and the rules to the contest. This contest is called the Emerald Pass contest. So the Emerald Pass is kind of like the golden ticket, right? In Willy Wonka. What happened with Willy Wonka? Everybody tried to get the golden ticket. That gave them a pass into the great chocolate factory, right? So for me, you have an Emerald Pass. And what that's going to give you is an invitation to join my Minecraft Bedrock Rounds General's Keep. I'm doing this because I get requests literally every day by somebody asking to join my round. So I know there's a big interest in it, you guys. I know that you guys are enjoying that series tremendously. I can see it in how many likes and views that I get for it. It is the most popular so far of all my series. And yeah, let's go upstairs and start building some wall. So yeah, the raid's still going on. So I thought this was a great opportunity. I can't have all of you guys on my realm because you can only have 10 people on the realm, and I have 8 people. Yeah, I can already hear the beast, right? I can hear the pillagers already outside here. Yeah, but that was loud, right? I hear the right outside somewhere. Right? Let's go look upstairs. This thing needs to be lit up, but let's go take a look. What do we see? Yeah, look at the beast is right there, you guys. Oh, and these guys are here too. Right? That thing was loud, man. And this guy's here too. I don't need them knocking me off, right? I don't need them knocking me off either. There's 2 of them, you guys. Oh my gosh. Seriously? I don't need them knocking me off until the beast gets me, right? Yeah, this just got a little bit too interesting. And one of those pillagers is like right here blowing that horn in my ear too. Right? Look at that moon. That moon's wild in the actual texture pack. There's 2 of these dudes and I can only see one. Where's he at? Oh man, I didn't even see him. Where'd he go? They're like right by me because they can sense I'm here. Maybe I just need to kill these 2 phantoms here. I can't remember. Is that what they're called? Where are they? One's there, one's there. I'm trying to keep my eyes on both. If I try to go down the stairs, they're going to come and hit me and knock me off though. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, I didn't mean to get myself in all this sticky, tricky business right here. Right? Why are they going to come after me or what? I mean, the faster. I mean, I have my earbuds on, and that thing is loud. It sounds right in my ear. I almost got him. Almost got that guy. He didn't come at the right angle, I guess. Maybe if I go over here, come get me faster. Here we go. Let's go. I got him. I hit him with it. Oh, there's 3 of them now. Oh man. There's 3 dudes now. Man, this is not good, you guys. I got 3 of these guys on my tail here. Right? I wish daylight would come. I need to start burning up. It's hard to keep my eyes on 3 at the same time. Man, that's loud. I don't know if that's really going to be loud on the recording or not. I think it's loud in my ear. These guys are like waiting for me outside the door. They want to fight. This is going to be a real interesting episode 10. That's the sweat time. 1, 2. Where's the other 3rd guy? These guys make me nervous. These guys make me nervous. I don't feel like dying right now, you guys. Where are they? There's 1 there. I've lost 2 of them. I've lost them. Oh, see? He was trying to get me. 1, 2. Where's the 3rd guy, though? Where's the 3rd one, guys? He's gonna sneak up behind me. The other guy's missing somewhere. There's 3 of them somewhere. I only see 2 here. No, I only see 1 now. Switch sides again. Maybe that helps. Yep, here it goes. He didn't get me. Oh, see, he got me anyways. Got me anyways. 1, 2. Where's the other guy? Come on, son. It's like... There's 2 there. There's always the 3rd guy is like lingering somewhere. And I can't see where he's at. I'm trying to keep my back to the wall so I'm protected a little bit. Because it's really hard. I wish I had some arrows on me. Right here. I see all 3 now. Come on. I got him. And him too. That's 2. I was actually pretty lucky. I got a swipe at both. They both came at me at the same time though too. They're just not playing fair, are they? Yeah, I hear that guy. He wants something. I just want to come down and build a wall, you guys. Right? I can't even get out to build the wall now. The abyss is right there, and so is the illagers. There's no way. They just disappeared in the sky. Here he comes. Oh, here. I got a little swipe of him. The sun is coming now. Now I see 1. There's the other one. Well, the sun's coming up. They're gonna be dead in a minute, anyways. Yeah, I can't even do any work on the wall, you guys. The beast is right there waiting for me. There's no way I can get out of here alive. Man, this is gonna be a difficult episode 10. I guess I can just snipe him from up here. guy who spawns those flying things is close to this church building. I'm not going to be able to hide from him. And then I'm done for. Did those guys burn up? I don't see them flying around anywhere. Right? I have to assume that they burned up. I don't see them. Where's the beast? Yeah, he's right there. Right? Yeah. I can hear the villager, but I can't. Yeah, I can't see him anyway, guys. And there's no way I can go build that wall right now. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way right now. That's just, you guys see now what we're going to be up against. You can see now what we're going to be up against on episode 10, right? It's going to be a world of hurt. At the same time, though, how am I going to get myself some arrows down here? What do you think we should do? I don't... Make a run for it? I don't know. I'm going to have to think of something, you guys. We're going to have to get some arrows somehow in order to kill this thing, right? That's the only way to do it. Maybe we're going to have to figure out a way of getting out of the village and finding a bunch of chickens and crafting some arrows. Maybe I have to tunnel out of the village. I might have to do that, you guys. 10 might have to be a little adventuring outside and then getting ourselves prepared for battle. Maybe we can battle on 10, maybe not, I don't know. That's going to have to be it for episode 9 right now, I think. There's not really much right now to do. We really need to prepare for battle, and we'll have to get ourselves some arrows. That has to be a priority. So in the next episode, we're going to have to try to get out of the village somehow, and we're going to have to get some resources. We're going to have to get some feathers. We're going to have to get some string. So we're going to have to do a little bit of adventuring outside the city, outside the village. I mean, we're going to have to probably do a little tunneling underneath, is what I'm thinking, to be able to get past the Ravager beast and any illagers that might be there lurking, waiting for us, because there's just no way we can get past them right now. At the same time, we also have to be able to defeat them. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here with me tonight, for watching this video. Please drop a like on it and make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're not already. And remember to take care of one another and our community. And until next time, folks, make sure you keep it sharp.